35 years is a true milestone for the Friends of Westchester County Parks, and this year's honorees are so deserving, and each of them represent a different aspect of our parks that help make us so special, so unique.
The WMBA has been involved with Westchester County Parks for over 20 years now, building and maintaining the designated mountain bike trails. Blue Mountain Reservation, Graham Hills County Park, and Sprain Ridge Park. Mountain biking has seen a tremendous amount of growth. I mean, in fact, when we started with the trails back in the early 90s, that was really the onset of the sport as a whole. I mean, the sport had only been around for 10 years or so at that time. And again, with the advent of the trails, the popularity has grown tremendously. Hurricane Sandy was the latest challenge we had, where we had many volunteers working on cleanup after the hurricane. I don't think we would have any designated mountain bike trails if it weren't for the volunteer efforts of those involved in the WMBA. A lot of the response that we get, especially after storm events like Hurricane Sandy, people are anxious to get out, get the trails cleared, and get them back in rideable shape again.
I've been involved with Westchester County Parks for a number of years as a board member, that being a very active role, but I've also been involved with county parks in other areas of Con Edison. For a number of years, we have a program we call e-billing, and for anyone who signs up for an electronic bill with Con Edison, we donate $1 to Westchester County Parks. Con Edison has for a number of years been very involved with environmental education initiatives, and I thought, as the Director of Public Affairs at the time, that it was a perfect relationship for Con Edison to have some kind of program set up with Westchester County Parks, and being a member of the board of the Friends of Parks, it all worked out together. One of our programs, Stewards of the Trails, is a new program that we started with parks, where we want to have Westchester residents enjoy the parks and enjoy the trails of the park. So this program that we are now starting with the Westchester County Parks and Friends of Parks is a recognition program for all the trails that are in Westchester County that residents can enjoy.
The Friends of Parks has meant a lot to this county in the 35 years. And this is where that public-private partnership really comes in, where the Friends raise money and really take part in projects, and in the great park system that we have here, they pick up the slack where the taxpayers can't always do it. So the model is changing, and they're on the forefront of that. And so I really thank the Friends for all they've done for 35 years.
What does green business mean to me? Castle Oil is the largest independent fuel oil distributor in the New York metropolitan area. It's a family-owned and operated business that was started by my grandfather some 80 years ago on principles of customer care and trust. And we've always been at the forefront of running our business in the greenest way possible, whether it's ultra-low sulfur fuels or now the advent of biofuels and biodiesel to all of our customers. I was raised here in Westchester. I grew up in Pelham. I had loving parents and very supportive siblings, and a lot of the great memories I have growing up here in Westchester surround the park system that we have, whether it was taking walks in Wilson's Woods, or playing mini golf at Saxon Woods, or standing on my tippy toes to reach the height line at Playland. I have the fondest of memories growing up amidst the great Parks Department here in Westchester. I think that the Parks Department and the great work that the dedicated men and women who work there do for this community is really instrumental in making Westchester just a fantastic place to raise a family and also work.
Friends of Parks has been a tremendous supporter of the Parks Department, and especially for 2012, they spent over $300,000 worth of in-kind services, buying equipment, paying for certifications, paying for professional development, things that the Parks Department during these tough economic times would never have been able to supply our staff and our department. So we are forever thankful for the continued support of the Friends of Parks.
Westchester Magazine is a monthly lifestyle magazine, and one of the great things about Westchester County is the 50-plus parks that exist here, which makes such a great quality of life for residents, and we love to showcase that. Westchester Magazine has sponsored the summer concert series at Kensico Dam for many, many years now. We're really happy to do it. It helps us build relationships and network with the community. It's great to be visible there in front of 15,000 people, and it just helps brand Westchester Magazine and to be part of that great event. One of the new things we're doing with Westchester County Parks is our ever-growing annual Westchester Magazine's Wine and Food Weekend, which is a 4-day extravaganza over 18 events. Close to 10,000 people attend. Being aligned with the Westchester County Parks is a great thing for Westchester Magazine and our business.
I grew up in Mount Vernon. We could walk to Wilson Woods to use the swimming facility there. It was my first experience in the 30s, Wilson Woods Park. Later on, when I was old enough to ride a bicycle, we used to ride on Sunday afternoon to the Glen Island Casino, and they used to have big bands there Sunday afternoon. We couldn't afford to go in, but we sat on the lawn and heard Glenn Gray, Claude Thornhill. There are so many wonderful memories of Westchester County Parks. You know, you just got to say, where do I want to go today with my kids, or where do I want to go myself? Just to walk around and look at the beauty of Westchester County. We have a magnificent ongoing organization. They bring to it youth and a challenge, and I can't tell you how proud it makes me to be a part of that system.